All right, we are live once again. We are playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, as you can see. The definitive edition on the Nintendo Switch 2. And I think we're going to be playing it Monday, too. I'm going to play Blood Omen the day after. Well, not Monday, but on Sunday. And I'm going to play Blood Omen on the day after on Monday. Sunday is always that short stream. I hate this nighttime music. Make it daytime so I don't have to hear this. What kind of damn music is this for a video game?
Hey. Yes.
The daytime music isn't that much better.
Hey.
But it's better. For sure. But it doesn't have the whole... Yeah. Bull crap. I'm doing alright, your two troopers.
Hey.
Am I right?
Hey, Soren, how's it going? Well, what the hell? We got a whole bunch of people over here wanting to talk. Shit. That's a lot of people.
Listen.
No, I wanted to talk to them all individually, damn it.
Welcome back. Your floppy friends here filled me in on everything. You did good. Just watch yourself.
They
out
have
there,
those
Big
same
Shot.
discs
You're
that
still
were in
new at this,
Xenoblade
and
3,
we can't
man.
afford to lose you. We've only got so many spare parts to go around.
Feeling better, are we? You took a nasty hit, no?
He'll be fine. I patched him up myself.
That's great, isn't it? We were
See those
worried
discs
sick,
there?
You know? We're still new in town.
Roads stretch out before us. So many paths. Which do you choose? That's up to you. Sometimes
He should have one on his
you might run
belt, but
astray.
see, he has them on his hands and on his back. He has one on his shoulder
Maybe
blades.
cry in frustration.
They increase their power. He
But
has
you know-
one on her belt there.
That's all right.
They're physical enhancement ability things. So I wonder if
Thank
that they lore-wise do the same for these creatures. Xenoblade 3 came out way after this game, but I wonder if lore-wise did the same technology in this.
We haven't any other friends here yet.
Wait, then Manon will live here too?
Correct.
Because like the two races of people on one side, I can't remember what both sides were called, but on one side they were just physically stronger. They had like magic powers and stuff enhancing them, so they were just naturally stronger. But on the other side, they used technology to enhance themselves. The more humanoid side, like the where they just had straight up humans without any special abilities. And that would be the side that would use those discs.
The NLA government has reached an accord with the Manon people, a friendship treaty. It guarantees their safety and provides them a place to settle here in the city.
That's great to hear, Director General. I wasn't sure how you'd react.
We don't need to be from the same species to be able to recognize our common ground. Someone told me that once.
That was a lifetime ago. That's quite a memory you have.
A blessing and a curse, believe me.
So you're all stuck here too, right? We were just cruising along out in space, you know? And suddenly, our nav system goes all screwy, and we find ourselves here. Which is pretty weird, considering our tech is far more advanced than anything Samar's got. You saw how bad they wanted it, yeah?
Samar? I thought it was the ganglion that attacked you.
You don't know about Samar? Seriously? As in the Interstellar Federation, Samar? I mean, they only rule over a radius of 6 million light years or so of space.
6 million? But that would span multiple galaxies.
Well, yeah. The Ganglion are a run-of-the-mill crime syndicate. Just one tiny part of Samar, you know?
Just one tiny part. My good man, in the spirit of our agreement, we'd appreciate any intelligence you'd be willing to share.
Of course, of course. We'll tell you all we know, okay? After all, we are friends now, right? We are, right? Friends? Earth human heroes will protect us, right? Because we live here now. Right? Oh, look, look! Here comes our little ship now.
Oh, you could speed it up a little. like that was like a full minute of nothing being shown yet. Like the second, you could have just started with the second screen and skipped the first one. Oh, so now it's shaking the ground? Like, what's going on? Why is the camera shaking? I'm pretty sure it's not shaking anything. Why the slow pan? You should have started at the pan should have started at the very bottom of the ship. There should have never been a pan without the ship in the screen. This cutscene is padded as hell. They're burying the lead. That's a big ship. Duplicator probe. The dawn of the Mimeo Sun tech gave man a new vessel, and with it a new method of attack. Otherwise, overdrive accumulate 3,000 TP to unleash this devastating technique. While it's active, your arc cooldown times will be shortened dramatically. Now I know what overdrive is. The abilities reference it constantly. It's annoying. The ship that live in is really something. You should spiff things up in your home too. Why not try to customize the barracks? Access the combustion center, change room colors, put up walls, decals, more. New options unlock after meeting certain conditions. Completing certain missions may result in Xenoform residents migrating to NLA. You might even see some of them start new arms manufacturing outfits. With humans and Xenos working together, there's no limit to how great the city can become. Word on the streets is that the Manam arm manufacturer called Kinetic Credible is coming to town. I bet they're packing all kinds of tech us humans could never even dream of. Head toward the AM terminal in the Arm Anomaly to check it out. For fuck's sake. A new collaboration between Grandella Galactic and Outfitters has just landed. A new outfit designed for mechanics in a sale on now stuff and things. Honestly, I've been waiting for this to finally come out. Hee hee hee. Hey, how about shopping trip? You and me, what do you say? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Approach the warp device located near the entrance to the Blade Tower and tap A to warp to the Mon ship. Are we done? I guess we're done. We had about a whole 143 million pop-ups, but it finally slowed down a bit. So I'm officially in Chapter 5. And with Chapter 5, because there's a giant spaceship in the sky, probably every NPC dialogue has been updated in the entire map. Which means I have somewhere between 1 and 1 trillion boring ass people to talk to, with only about 50 of them probably having something interesting to say. Alright.
Oh! Dude!
Yes.
Alright.
Am I right?
Or is he right? The Manam's arms manufacturer specializes in solid defense gear. It is aiming to expand the market which its lineup of electric weapons. I am confused as to why I do not have a skill yet. We researched you humans a lot to come up with this bold piece, you know. It is so avant-garde. Avant-garde. Oh, and it works pretty well in battles. If that's your thing. Want to turn mechanoids into slag? Then you need some solid gravity weapons in your arsenal. Have we got something for you? These babies are too heavy for us to use, but you'd have no problem. Yeah. I thought the same thing about your mama, but she was too heavy.
Am I right?
That was a good fat joke.
As for Blade,
Active members. Be gone, foul woman. Like, genuinely, I need to replace all of these people with people who don't have hearts and things. There we go. It's dong time. Let's show these women how it's done.
Yes.
Hey.
So we got a whole new list of quests that we can do. All right. One knocked out instantly. Two knocked out instantly. I'm bonding with the men. Three knocked out instantly. These dudes are starting to love me. Too much, I might say. All right, Leo. Get out of my party. there's gonna be somebody else who doesn't have a full heart yet. Like this guy. Oh, so he wants 10,000 Miriam? Sure. These clients have faces. Damn, I'm good. All right. And with all of those auto-completed quests, we shall begin the talking. So the first group of people we're going to talk to about life, I guess, is all of these people. Let's do a quick run through. We got a lot of people to talk to.
Go check it out.
Great.
Listen. Really?
Doing a quick scout, seeing who's all
Great.
hiding.
Really?
Hey,
Say what?
hey.
All right, so I don't know what this place is called. Skell Alley is what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna talk to everybody in Skell Alley, basically. Then I'm gonna go do a quest, and then talk to everybody in a news section, and then do another quest, and then talk to everybody in a news section. This is the way I'm gonna break up the boredom that is talking to the NPCs in this game. Now, sometimes they do have interesting stuff to say, but as a whole, they're not very interesting in this game. And the sad part is that their dialogue does not update in a way that makes it obvious that it's been updated.
Am I right?
So I'm probably going to be talking to NPCs that some of them will have the exact same dialogue, and I'm just wasting my damn time. The candidate incredible house is fine wares and building new blah 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 blah. This is one way in which arms manufacturers utilize information the Blade brings us. It is similar manner we have high hopes for other Blade activities, such as expanding Frontier Nav, battling xenoforms, and seeking pieces of Lifehold. We feel that all these actions will help encourage additional arm manufacturers to open up shop here. Might I share with you a behind-the-scenes story regarding the inception of candidate credibility? The Manan seems to have deep fascination with Earth culture and have apparently spent a great deal of time studying our archives. Apparently, it was the custom from fictional universes that struck the deepest chord with them, and so it seems that much of the inspiration for candid credibility designs are from Earth films and cartoons. That explains why they'll be so
Oh, and get this.
stylistic in that way. Interesting way to do it. We're going to start with the left side first because that'll have less people and it'll be easier to finish.
What?
All of a sudden, there's this massive ship overhead, and all these smiling Manan are like, hi, I guess. And I was like, damn, now I've really seen everything. Now they just wander around the city, chatting with folks, offering the upgraded machines, and eating all the pizza and isn't bolted down. It's like the city sprung into life all of a sudden. I mean, it was awfully quiet without any kids around, and it's kind of fun having them on out here. Of course, we'd make friends with any xenoforms you rescue, no matter what they are like.
What?
Thanks to you helping me out, Trevor actually had something nice to say for me once. I think this is a repeat. Trying to remember if you can get the quest to unlock the thing at night that allows you to change your avatar. I'm fine with my avatar as it is. I wish the beard was better, but you know, what can you do? The mustache runs away when he's shocked about something, and the beard is miscolored and weird, but what can you do? They don't give any good beard options in this game.
Listen to this.
I guess the presence of a strange life form from when I was sleeping at a camp of Noctilum. I wanted to observe it longer, so I pretended I was asleep in my tent, but then I heard a voice speaking softly in English. The only words I could make out were meat unappetizing, wallet, and steel, which is weird, right? Really. Anyway, I freaked out and yelled at everyone to prepare for combat, which made the creatures run off into the brush. I still have no idea what the hell it was. It was Napalm, my man. I've accepted another weapon test job from Asobi. Hey, stop stomping around the place. I'm talking. The incredible weapon is incredibly powerful, but easy to use and quite practical in the field work. It really is an excellent piece. I feel like I'm the luckiest outfitter in Blade for getting it. I'd hate to miss another opportunity to accept a mission from a great weapons developer like Isobe. So I've got to make sure I select jobs that won't leave the repeating my failure in Noctilum. Alright. Close to being done on the left side. The Manan are mostly pacifist, you know. We try to avoid fights. When we saw you humans risking your lives to save each other, I think we had an epiphany. I realized the importance of keeping the people I care about safe, you know. So that's why I asked Commander Van Damme to let me join Blade. Does that make sense? This man's a part of Blade now? I want to be able to change into a little alien. That'd be cool. We Manan are quite as robust as you humans, but we're the smartest species in all the galaxy, pretty much. I can pick things up as we go. We can pick things up as we go. Just wait. Okay. Soon I'll be a masterful mediator, resolving conflicts all across the city.
What is it?
My blade work has been keeping me so busy, you know. I barely see my dear sweetheart Yuyo. When I get my next break, maybe I'll take her on a date to Army Pizza. Of course, I still have a lot to learn, so maybe not have earned the break, you know. One day, I'll be so good at my job that I can finish early and spend lots of time with you. You know what I mean?
Go check it
Good for you,
out,
man.
Great.
Working hard. Trying to help the city he just now moved into. Pretty cool.
Hey,
Alright. Now to do the much more difficult side that has about 10 times more people in it.
Really?
What does it look like? We're having ourselves a little chit chat over drinks and poker, and we figure we'd make a fat coin in the next mission. You got a problem with that? So tomorrow we might be all dead. So anyone who's not milking the moment is very sinful. Pleasure is worth an A-class chump. Haven't seen you around. Let me give you some piece of advice. She's not updated her dialogue. I just forgot about the first part of it.
What?
It taught me to listen carefully to my companions' voices, and yeah, he's not updated his dialogue either.
What? Great.
What? Well. What? Oh yeah, have you heard?
These people aren't updating their dialogue.
What is it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. What is it?
So these people here don't seem to be updating their dialogue because they're like tutorial people. Well, I don't know if I've ever talked to this one back here.
Oh.
Indigents have been known to drop precious items on occasion. Those items can be sold for large amounts of money and used for materials for creating powerful weapons. Are you familiar with the monster known as whatever? The Splendid Horn is sometimes drops as famous for a rare material. They're sold for lots of salvage materials and lots of money in hopes of one day opening a shop in commercial district.
Oh. Well,
Our team will be heading to the expedition shortly. We are the camp and the hub in the long-term survey, but I have no idea when we're going to maintain proper hygiene out there. Perhaps I could convince a loyal to Albert to be... Wait, yeah. I have talked to her. I remember the shower thing. I don't think everyone over here is going to be tutorial, so...
Sup? I'm no expert, but... Sup?
Damn. So, I'm just gonna skip through their dialogue until it either updates with a new NPC or I'm asking them questions or speaking to them about the new aliens that arrived.
Get this. Aren't you? Get this.
It's like, especially those people are speaking about specific people and it's not updating things, which means...
Is this a better job?
Man. They're for sure 100% already fully updated.
Ooh, work? Take me with you. Oh.
So this is Skell Alley is going to take a lot less time than I thought.
Damn it.
Because it's almost exclusively on this side, at least, tutorial.
Working hard?
Yeah, soul voices. Soul voices are what they call like call-outs in battle.
Let's make this happen.
I don't know why they call them soul voices. Like the people are speaking. If they're not shouting with their soul. They're just like, hey, let's do some close range for a second. And then if you do it, there's a little boost. like they're like, yeah, that's called soul voices. Okay, I thought it was called teamwork, but whatever.
Great.
Really? Listen. Oh. Oh.
Yeah? Yeah, of course.
So, I don't think a single person on this side had updated dialogue. Like, everybody on this side is all about... I mean, some of these people you walk past that do auto dialogue have updated dialogue, like that guy there. Like this guy here is new. But none of these people had auto dialogue, not a single one. I mean, new dialogue. So that saved a whole bunch of time.
Great.
Because that was so quick, I'm gonna add the people over here. Those little Xenos are wandering around the administrative district as we speak. Is that really okay? My friend was saying they might secretly be trying to conquer New LA with this big old ship of theirs. What is that friendship treaty? Was it all a ruse? As soon as we let down our guard, death could rain down from above. And then the survivors would be subject to creepy alien experiments and probing. So very much probing. Anyways, we can't let that happen. Bro, she's really worried about the probing.
Hi.
You've heard of Talon Rock, right? Yeah, the big rocky mountain in the northern of Primordia and the big spire that you've seen from the city. That area has been fully explored with the blah 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 in the surveys. But Talon Rock Mountain is swarming with dangerous indigents and it's a big hassle. We've been kicking that can down the hill forever, but now that we're offering our missions and basically we have no choice. Alright.
Yo, yo!
Hello.
He's still obsessed with Skells.
Hello. Thank you.
Yeah, her dialogue isn't updated either.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, there's also a person outside the town, so we'll leave the town. Then we'll do one of these side missions and then do some more talking to people.
Hey. Yes? Hey.
The Numenon ship flew into the east. I was sure that we were under enemy attack. It was certainly a relief to hear that they had signed a friendship treaty. It was an ally. If we can ally with the alien race that has access to that level of technology, we will make this war a whole lot easier for us. Things haven't been easy for us, but I feel like this is at least providing a glimpse of hope.
Hey. Yes?
There's a rampaging whatever in the pond near blah 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 blah. People are going to do something about it. There do seem to be quite a few tyrants that appear in that area. They've already claimed the lives of many Harriers, so don't even try to engage them unless you're extremely confident in your skills. Alright, and with that, it is time we do one of the quests. Oh my, so many. Slay. Alright. Gotta slay Casper the Unfriendly Ghost or something. Where the hell is it? This is one sneaky ass place for a little tiny group of monsters. Die, monsters! You don't belong in this world.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Alright. 3,000 TP to activate overdrive.
Yeah, now tackle it up close. I was gonna lay into him anyway. Twister. Electric surge. Opportunity notch. Gun Follow the real bone crusher.
Extreme edge.
Flaming speedy hits in. Move in. Roger that. Watch me dish out some punch. Myopic scream. I was gonna lay into him anyway. Bullet twist. Starfall Rondo. I gotta hit this first. Attack at range and let's clean up. Starfall Blaze. Starfall Rondo. Lightning Slugger. Starfall Blaze. Bam. Taking explosive really punish him. All or nothing. Electric Surge. I'm in trouble. Easy volley. Next time. I've got my own problem. Let's move in and hammer him. Oh yeah, been saving this one. That's Shadow Strike.
Oh, nice. We have slain Casper, the unhealthy eater of Primordia at nighttime.
Now's your chance to weaken him. Starfall Rondo. This'll work best. I did my part. Now hit him with a There's no substitute for real combat. Bam! Nice work, y'all.
Or someone's fallen in love with me. Too bad. Get out my party, bitch. Oh, 3 more people I can get. But that means they take priority. The side missions stop immediately. Instead, I look for these. My Dream, Mad Monk, and Kuala La La Da Da Da. What the scale? My Dreams right here, boys. So we're gonna do this quest, then we're gonna actually we're gonna do, we just finished a quest, so we're gonna talk to everyone except for that quest giver down here. Then we're gonna accept the quest and then do some talkies afterwards, after we beat it. These guys are definitely new. It's no wonder that the Ganglion want our technology. I mean, it's the finest in all of the universe, right? What's with that look? Are you wondering who the silly, lazy Manan could be producing of the most jaw-dropping break? How they could be jaw-breaking thingies and stuff? And we aren't fools, are we? We just have to invent something once and then never worry about it again. I mean, who works more than they have to? Heck, we invented things because we're lazy, you see. I suppose the Ganglion tech has its own merits. One might call it advanced. I'd like to study it if given the chance, but all of they seem to produce is weapons, right? And we hate weapons, so I'm not sure I'll like what I find, you know? When I saw the government announcement about the Manan living in New LA, I thought they looked all reptilian and gross. But I no longer feel that way. In fact, I'm ashamed I ever did. Whatever is giving us one great idea after another. He's really such a help. And all beauty and after all, beauty is subjective, right? It's what's inside that matters. I wish I could get a cool boyfriend who could say things like that to me. Okay, he's one of those ones who only has has one.
Hey there.
I think Hope is like a big sister. I mean, not that she's like older than me, but by a long shot. But hi, I wish. But before I knew it, I was going to her concerns and couldn't share 'em with my colleagues or boyfriend, and she never judges, which is amazing, especially considering some of the stupid crap that I laid on her. Ever since we started our journey on the White Whale, she's been a pillar of strength for us all. But it's bound to end at some point. No one can keep up the Little Miss Helper act for too long.
Hey there.
Actually, there's something I want to look up. Xenoblade X. I'm gonna get double confirmation. How's it going, Private Tomcat? On whether or not that isn't saying anything. Maybe percentage? Nope. Yeah, the clock seems to be disconnected, like Soren had said, and like I thought was likely as well. Well, right now my mind is always on a live-in boyfriend. He's a blade, so you never know what might happen when he goes into the field. But don't look at me like that. You think I've gone soft just because I'm worried about the person I love. Listen. When we finally find the Lifehold core, we're going to start new lives here on Mira, right? So thinking about fighting all the time is pointless. It's love that will forge the future.
Hey there.
That's the one when she talked about this, right? Yeah. Alright. See how Wang's hanging this time?
Hey, listen.
How's it going? Yeah.
I heard a special training session just a few days ago dealing with defense deployments in the event of an emergency in New LA. Until now, the emergency we've primarily been preparing is for the indigent attack, and this time was the hypergel. Yeah, I think he's saying the same thing, right?
How's it going? Yeah.
The only thing that's been troubling me is the lack of walls. Yeah. Alright, so Wang didn't really have anything new to say, unfortunately.
Hey.
Good. Hopefully just walking next to this doesn't... Okay, cool. See if they're talking about the same crap. Yeah. They haven't updated.
What?
They're still over here being a bunch of degenerates. Wait, look at that sword. Fancy.
Well.
Right.
Unbelievable.
To this side.
Let me think.
A lot of these people don't have updated dialogue.
What? What?
Hey. Yes. Hey.
I feel like the dialogue would have been pretty easy to update for a few of these Skells people. You would think that the new technology, they'd be interested in new technology from this new alien race that maybe they could apply to their scales or some Skells or something.
Unbelievable.
What a mess, you know?
This is taking far, far too long. What's that fool brother of mine doing anyway? Is really testing my patience. I trust him with those repairs, you know, and every extra second he takes drives me just a bit further up the wall. Say, would you do me a favor and maybe go find and tell him to step it up?
Listen.
Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for a really long named alien with an S at the beginning of their name, because I'm not going to bother trying to remember all that shit that he said.
And you know what?
Mega info.
I don't know.
Ship docked in NLA was traveling between our home world and another world, right? Which charted a safe course and had been taking many times before, but yet our current plight seems inconceivable. There were no problems with our engines or other instruments, but trying to puzzle it all out now does nothing but work up my pizza hunger. I'm positive I had technical expertise, you know, and I certainly had to know how, correct, but somehow I always fail in my interviews. All I did was wait a day to show up for the interview because it was raining. But were they okay with that? Of course not. And another time, they scheduled the interview for lunchtime. So I had to have 5 pizzas delivered, okay? No gratitude whatsoever. I simply do not understand you humans and your fickleness when it comes to interviews.
I wonder if we have the parts.
Man, I'm tired.
Yes. Right. Yes.
I suspect most people up here, this last little area I'm going to talk to people on, are not going to have updated dialogue, because mostly they just talk about themselves and their previous mission that I helped them on. But we'll see.
Hey,
Hey, hello. Hello.
now what?
Oh, here's the deal. Oh, yeah?
One of my cousins, a mean son researcher named Solon, he went to some fancy college and he always used to scoff at blades. So yeah, this is that guy. What was his name again? He didn't say her name. He didn't say his name this time, I feel like. It updated that one time. She definitely said his name.
Hey. Oh, about that. Hey. Yo. Here's what I know. Yo! Yeah.
Oh. Yeah?
Solon. I feel like we did find and talk to Solon.
Hey. Oh, about that.
Hey. Great. Hey. The word is.
Hey. Stay alert.
All right. We've done another section, which means it's time to do that quest. My Dream, right? That was the one that gives us a new member. One of the ones that gives us a new member. Yep. All right. Let's do it.
Oh, look, the fun police. Here to arrest me, fun police?
Save it, murderess. Look, if these lunks want to fight, it's their call. But goading them on is tacky.
Goading? Who's goading? I just mentioned that I'd take the strongest one along on the next mission.
Charming.
Hey, more charming than you, at least. Though you seem to be doing all right today. Especially considering the intriguing new friend you have there.
One moment. I was in the middle of doing this. I had to set this up. Let me finish this and then we'll do the talk. Tell the murderess that it's very nice to meet her. Tell the murderess that she's both observant and beautiful. Tell the murderess that you're nothing special. We always do the downplay.
Such humility. Now that's just delightful. What say you dump Miss Sunshine here and come with me?
Hands off, Harpy. We're a team.
Oh, fine, I'll join your team. Are you happy now?
What?
Oh, don't make that face, Arena. You know I love you. Sure, we were born into two very different worlds, but in the end, we grew up in the same one. We can at least pretend to be nice, no?
Easy for you to say. You shot me in the back on our last mission.
Shot her in the back.
What can I say? It seemed like I could get two birds with one stone.
You're terrible.
Terribly glad to be teammates again, right?
Turn her down.
Yes, thank you. Good call. Great call. How is anyone supposed to trust somebody who calls herself murderess? Sure, she's all smiles and sunshine now, but you won't believe what she's capable of.
Didn't Mommy teach you to keep your mouth shut if you didn't have anything nice to say?
I didn't have a mother murderess, and you know it.
Ugh, so serious. Anyway, let's hope it doesn't affect the mission. We should get going.
Bitch, I just said no.
We're on resource gathering duty. Fueling humanity's tomorrow today. Am I right?
Didn't you hear? We said no. You're on your own.
Right. Except I already signed you both up to help, so yeah.
You little... Why am I not surprised? Fine. One mission with the little rich girl. But then we're done.
I thought she said bitch girl. I had to look at the subtitles. I was like, whoa, damn, woman. But no, she said rich girl. You took on a new job with Irina's acquaintance, the murderess. And with a name like that, what could possibly go wrong? Investigate the white whale debris and the place in the middle, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's make room for Irina. I want Irina backing me up. That way when this lady tries to shoot me in the back, Irina can help me. I took your woman.
Huh? What?
Why are y'all still fighting? She's with me now. Way over there, huh? All right, well. There, I found some white whale debris. The hell? In the middle of the waterfall? Hey! Hey! Quiet the hell down! No one told you to stop around that damn loudly. Shit! Worse than that one female roommate I had. Oh damn, stomping around the damn house. Could do this one along the way, but nope. Trying to focus on one mission at a time. That way I can go do some of that dialogue crap too. Because it's kind of boring. Talking to NPCs in this game isn't as exciting as the other Xenoblade games. About time I change my gear up. Let's just do it for main character at the moment. Party. Gear. See if anything changes. I don't think anything changed. Maybe something did. I don't know. My character looks a bit different. All right. Really, Elma? I don't care about the equipment of these people. Probably why they die so easily. I never re-equip them. What the hell is that shit on my butt? Oh, I think that's the leg armor. Zero, where's the path to start climbing this mountain? When am I gonna find it? Probably just gonna teleport it up there, but I decided to let the ball tell me where this path is rather than just teleport back up to the top of that place.
Must you be so belligerent?
You wanna go whatever the hell you are?
Attack from range.
Oh shit, where'd this guy come from? I haven't seen one of these guys.
Shadow strike.
What am I targeting? Their leg? Hell yeah, let's bust that leg off.
Electric surge. Shadow strike.
Side slash. Nailed it. Now grip slash.
Back slash.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch. Side slash.
Side slash. Back slash. Shadow side slash.
Well, I keep forgetting to change my
Upper hand.
abilities.
Sliding splinter. I'm not fucking out yet. Heal me.
Sorry, I gotta hit this first. Side slash.
Tougher than they look. Help! Yeah, we're on top of this now.
Part of you. Now to show
Right.
the rest of you
This'll work best.
Shadow runner. Now it's my turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Sliding splinter. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch.
Furious
Now
slash.
tackle it up close.
Take this.
All right.
Stop
I'm
it.
ready to unload on.
Now weaken.
Right. This'll work best.
Sliding splinter.
Dream edge.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Brain jack.
Nicely done.
What the hell is that? Boost critical chance during overdrive. Now see, these overdrive things are finally making sense. It's a new thing that I just now gained access to. Yeah, that's gonna be when I hit 7, but currently 6, so arts. One of these person gets something called Brain Jack. There it is. Brain Jack. I've never even fiddled with any of their skills. I just leave them alone. I will at some point start customizing them and making them better. Wait, are they gonna want me to go? Oh, there it is. That's how you finally start climbing it over there, huh?
Unbelievable. Go check it out.
Hey, I got enough Miriam. Alright, so we're gonna teleport back to town and then come back. Map. Alright, so this is what we're teleporting to. Oh, this one wants a small amount of Miriam. There was one that wanted like 10,000 or something, though. All right, on to the ship we go. That's what I was saving up for, was the 10,000 one. Oops, I didn't hit the button.
Hey!
I do want to talk to all these people here too, but I'm saving this dialogue for another area and for another thing. Hello, welcome to the Shimmerling Sab Financial Group. If you take and accept our exchange request, if your current exchange rate will give you 10,000 credits for 10,000 units of Miriam. Is that unfair, do you think? Carry our transaction, alright. Deliver. And here's your 10,000 credits, come again. And I think I could probably do this whenever I want, but I don't want to ever do it again. During our voyage, I got my hands on many precious minerals, you see, but I never worked with one as special as Miriam. Depending on how you refine it, you can make it harder than iron or as squishy as a sponge. It's incredible, don't you think? There might even be a way to deliver energy from using it in fission, and this planet is littered with miracle material. Mira really is astounding, isn't it? I'm working on a veritable super machine that can convert Miriam into a whole slew of materials, you see, and once it's complete, we'll need more Miriam than ever, right? Literally oodles of it. So I need you to sell me as much as you can find. I have a filled request with the mission control. Look for the Shimmer and Savvy Financial Group, if you would. Alright, cool. So.
Fascinating, right?
Okay, we'll come back here and do more of this stuff later, but for now, I'm in the middle of a mission, and I'm saving dialogue like that until I complete a mission. That delivery mission was simply because I have so many, I have a lot of Miriam. Wait, you said 10,000. Was I already up to almost 20,000? I didn't even realize. I thought I was just a little over 10,000. Doesn't matter.
Attack from range.
Got it.
Follow me.
I'll cover you. Backslash. Shadow strike. Strike slash. Furious slash.
I'll tackle it up close.
Now it's my turn.
All right. I'm ready to unload on him.
Side slash.
I think when I get to level 9 with this class, I'm going to switch to a different class.
Upper hand. Side slash.
I don't think I'm gonna master it just
Now
yet.
tackle it up close.
Because as I'm playing through classes, I want to use the weapons of that class. And then eventually I will start trying to master them and then use whatever weapons I think are the best for my, you know, the coolest or the best or whatever I happen to like gravitate towards for whatever reason at the time.
Go find an opponent.
But at the moment, I want to use the gear of the class, so with this one, Soren said that when you master a class, you get access to all the stuff no matter what level you are. I mean, what other class you're in. So I'll get this one straight up to 9, so it's almost mastered. And then I'll move into like the striker and do the one that gives some HP and melee or something like that. And I'll start going through, and then maybe I'll do an enforcer. Then I think I'll skip into doing some of the doubles. And then once I've done that, because I'm pretty sure, no, they're different. So this is assault, longsword, Gatling, shield, dual for guns and swords, javelin, sniper, knife, ray gun, and proto saber and psycho launchers. Hey, Patrick. So at some point that's going to change. And I'll start trying to focus on using gear for different reasons. But for sure, I would rather I don't want to manually equip stuff because there's so many items I get bored going through them. So I'm just going to keep auto-equipping stuff for a long time. And so stopping at rank 9 will prevent me from auto-equipping off gear. So then when I switch over to, like, say, striker, I'll immediately start using the longsword assault rifle with no chance of equipping some kind of high-level dual swords that happen to be better, right? That way I can experience all the different weapons and armor and stuff. Look at that damn thing. So close. Oh. 100th time was the charm. This little ganglion base or whatever is not as secured as a lot of the others. There's a bunch of big gaps in their security. We. Look at him praising the sun. You praise that sun, boy. You praise it. Look at him go. Look at him go. Solaire would be proud. Man, I wish I had a Solaire amiibo. It's not what I'm talking about, Storm. The problem is that it'll just keep auto-equipping whatever the best weapon happens to be. And if the best weapon happens to be dual swords, then it's going to equip them. You're assuming that I'm going to manually equip stuff. I will not. I might play this whole game without ever manually equipping items other than when I'm forced to. I want to play Dark Souls again at some point soon. If I ever manage to get a Solaire amiibo, I'll play the Nintendo Switch version of Dark Souls. And unlock the Praise the Sun emote at the beginning of the game and roleplay as Solaire the whole game. The Pawn are basically Kirby? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're Kirby babies. I haven't ever seen white whale debris like this before. Yeah, I think it'll be my at least third time, I think, playing through Dark Souls. I think a third time because I played it once when I played all of them back to back for the first time. Then I played it again when they released the remastered one, which wasn't really that much better than the original. Yeah, and I think that's it. So, but I'll play the Switch one at some point if I ever can get my hands on a Solaire amiibo at an affordable cost. So the problem is you can't really find them affordably. My excuse will be the amiibo and me being able to have the Praise the Sun emote at the start of the game, which would make it, you know, funnier. But these things are not cheap. Solar Amiibo. Price. You'll see why I don't think I'm ever going to get one. So loose 67, new 91. Oh, and like it's like, wow, that one sold for only $57. Yeah, so I'm never gonna be able to get one of these probably. Look at these fucking prices. This one, someone somehow got a new one for $51. Damn. New in box, 51. Damn. Congrats to whoever this person is. But yeah, this shit. They want a fucking fortune for this damn amiibo. The 34 is, see, I wish I could have got that. I think I'd be willing to pay $30. But fucking 100 or 60 or 70 is too much. But $30, I think I'd be willing to pay $30. Let's check. See, currently, if I check on something like eBay, the cheapest one currently right now, there's a fake one that's $25, but it's fake. It doesn't scan. It's like a fake amiibo. The cheapest real one is $75 plus $5 shipping. Bro, why do you need $5 shipping when you're asking for $75 fucking dollars? That's ridiculous. Yeah, the cheapest one currently is $80 basically. You know, you gotta include shipping. That's bullshit. Absurd.
Don't move.
This bitch.
Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, what was the other thing to check? And see, it's not even available here. And there's some places that sell like fake ones. They normally say PVC or statue.
action figure. Yep, that's it. Pretty much the only places. All right, let's close that and get back to the game. Ask murderess if she betrayed you. Check if there are any Indians behind you.
Aw, that's adorable. If only everyone were so trusting, life would be so peaceful. And so totally boring. But no, I'm afraid I just want the reward for myself.
Alright, then we'll just kill her.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Hey, I could have shot you in the back. I mean, again.
Who are they?
I told you I plan to use the winners of that fight on my next job.
We were the job? This is low, murderess, even for you.
Whatever it takes to make my dream come to fruition,
Cankered
sister.
woman.
You're still chasing that?
Hell yes. Now, since we're all acquainted, you have a choice to make. Give up your claim to the reward money, or we break your knees.
I choose option 3. I destroy you. Tell the murderess if she wants your reward, she could try to take it.
Yeah, I knew I should have shot you in the back.
You probably should have, because we're gonna make this hurt.
Right. So, hey, you guys handle this, all right? I'm headed back. Make sure you grab the stuff when you're done.
Yes, ma'am.
Works under her
You just
Otis.
signed your death warrant.
Is Otis gonna be dead?
Good. More practice. Attack from range. Follow me.
Nailed it. Now Frippery Edge! Just die! Furious Blast!
Not another word. It's over.
Shadow Strike!
You want this? Off balance.
The rest is just
Shadow strike. Electric surge. You want this?
off balance.
I'm not done with you. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Side slash. Side slash.
Slide!
Shadow strike. Back.
Just die!
Off balance.
I should
I
heal
think
her
I've hit
first.
my limit. Heal me.
Side slash!
Side slash. Side slash.
Push me up.
I'm off balance.
Just die! Side slash! I have to stay in this. Help me!
All or nothing.
You want this?
I'm in trouble. Heal me! Slide! Slender! Just die!
No rest.
Alright, we got rid of 2 of
Step in
them.
and face
Now,
the
it's
next.
my turn.
This is wearing me down.
I have to stay in
Off
this.
balance.
But I don't think we can win this still.
All or nothing.
Oh, come on.
Right.
This is wearing me down.
You want this?
Yep. Alright, impossible to win that. So we'll try it again, but instead I'll try to see if it'll let me focus on just the robot guy and see if I can kill him before the The timer runs down.
You'll remember the day you fought me.
What say we give them a demonstration?
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I'm punching a hole in you.
Back slash slash. Side splash.
Stop me.
Slide. Furious blast. That's the tension. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Primer.
Back slash. Side splash. Side splash.
Side slash.
Shadow strike.
Side slash. Now, follow with a real bone.
So I can't fight them right away because I have to get my TP up.
Primer. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Got it.
Slash.
Let's pack some more punch.
Back slash. Prepare.
Opportunity knock.
Kneel,
Tough
worm.
gun.
Light knife. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Shadow strike. Now cripple him. Back slash. Now melee attacks. What?
All or nothing.
Now weaken it. Furious blast.
Right. This'll work best. Side slash.
Primer. Sliding knife. Move in and do some damage.
Alright, still not enough because I want to have max. That way I can go straight into the fight right away, doing as much damage as possible, and then after the fight is over, then hopefully go into it a second time or be able to res someone or something.
Strike first and strike hard.
Come on.
Hell?
You and me. Now it's my turn. Back slash.
Back slash. Now, follow with a real bone crusher.
Side slash.
Ready to move in for the kill.
Sliding. Splinter. Side slash.
Getting close to maxed out, so I'm probably just gonna max out and then disengage so that way I don't have to finish this long ass fight against this guy.
Back slash. First grenade. Side slash. Sliding. Splinter. Now weaken it.
Almost there.
Back slash. Furious shadow strike.
Side slash. Side slash.
You know, it's almost dead, so I might as well try to finish it.
Back slash. Shadow strike.
Primer. That's part of you. Now to show the rest of you some attention.
If another one joins the fight, then I'll just disengage.
Move in and take this. Slide. Splinter.
Nailed it.
Now weaken it.
Back.
Side slash.
Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Upper hand. Now it's my
Now
turn.
let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Problem solved.
Alright, so I'm back to max. Unfortunately, I have to do that every single attempt.
I should.
It didn't have to be like this.
Chew on this!
Attack from range.
Prepare.
Follow me.
Target in sight.
I'm
Not
off
bad they
balance.
look. Help! Just die!
What the fuck? Arena died instantly.
Not another word. It's over. I'm not done with you yet.
I'm in trouble. Heal me!
Killing machine. I'll give you everything I've got. Electric surge.
Oh, come on!
Yes. Now tackle it up close. Shadow strike. Lightning slinger.
I have to stay in this.
Right.
Help me! Side slash!
Right. Side slash. Just me. They picked the wrong guy to kill
Nope, not
last.
possible.
Looks like someone tipped.
Just die!
Shadow strike.
Like the skull didn't even get beat. Part of it is that it took too long to allow me to tell them to fight. There was like this 5-second delay in which it wouldn't allow me to tell them to fight. And in that time, she was already dead. Like one of my teammates died instantly.
Must you be so belligerent?
Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Melee attacks!
All or nothing.
Sliding flicker! Side slash! Side slash! Back slash! Side sliding flicker! Shadow strike! Furious blast! Melee attacks! Side slash! Back slash!
Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Upper hand! There! Nailed it! Now triple
I
up!
feel good about this one.
Early bird! Sliding flicker!
Moving for the kill.
Side slash! Shadow strike! Furious blast! Primer!
Nailed it.
Now weaken it! Back slash! Sliding flicker!
Electric
Now
surge.
triple up!
Hell.
Repair! Side
Now
slash!
let's go find an opponent that's worth
This
our
time around, I'm gonna try
Nicely done.
to see if there's a split second in which maybe I can pause or something.
Strike first and strike hard.
Shadow strike! Back
Now,
slash!
follow
Both
a
them.
real bone crusher.
Sliding flicker! Side slash! Side slash! Furious blast! Now!
I don't
melee
think there
attacks.
is.
All or nothing.
Oh, maybe there is. You know what? I think there. I think
Now
there
tackle it
is.
up close.
There's not a split second where I can pause, but I can just run.
Shadow strike.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding flicker!
Electric surge.
Side slash!
We could lay on the
Can't
hook.
move!
Right. This'll work best.
Shadow
Side
strike!
slash.
Upper hand!
Back.
Furious blast! Yes! Weaken it!
Alright, so now I got my overdrive maxed out again, and this time I think it'll work.
Side slash!
Because I think that we, as demonstrated in one of the last main missions that we did, the game stupidly forced us to fight in an area that had like a level fucking 50-something monster that would wander through
Nicely
and
done.
aggro us, and then instantly kill us all. And because of that, I learned that I can actually disengage even in story missions. Unlike some of the other Xenoblade games, in the story, when you're in a story mission combat, you're locked into it. But in this one, I think I can just run away and then they just sit there and wait for me to re-engage. So let's give it a shot. Because if it works that way, then this will be about 1,000 times easier.
It didn't have to be like this.
Chew on this! Chew on this!
Yep, there it is. Now we just put Lynn in our party and Irina. Now we have 4 party members, with Lynn being much stronger than Irina. All right, and I can target the Skell right off the bat. There we go.
It's on now! Close the distance! Not another wolf,
Smoke wells!
Chew on this! Electric surge!
Shadow strike! Fire carnival!
Yes! Now
Here comes the fierce one! Fury of it and keep the rhythm going!
Let's pack some more fun!
Smoke wells!
Right, this'll work best!
Just die!
I need healing!
I show you cover!
There it is.
All or nothing!
Yeah, this went totally differently. Look at the difference in my, no one died instantly this time because we initiated the combat too.
Right.
Which means they didn't burst someone down within 1 second of the combat beginning. So they weren't even able to kill anybody. Because Lynn got the aggro, and Lynn is way tankier than any of us. So they couldn't do shit.
Shadow strike!
Side slash! Just stop!
There's no substitute for
Wasn't sure we had that one. I'd love to find the murderess and rearrange her face, but we'd better get back and report
Rearrange her face. Lynn's not even here. What the hell? All right, let's go rearrange the face of a certain murderess. First, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. right, I'm back. Hey, Daily Shaver, how's it going? And DLC Gamer.
Welcome back. I'm so relieved you completed that resource collection assignment.
Huh? Sorry, what?
You were working with the murderess on a mission, right?
Kind of.
Well, she just came by and picked up the reward without delivering the goods. She said you'd bring them by. Gave her word on it. I told her that was against regulations, but you know how she is. Anyway, I've been sweating bullets, worried that you might not show.
I will strangle her scrawny little...
Pardon?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
She got us good this time. Us and those idiots she recruited. Next time, let's do a real mission, all right? One with standards. One that has nothing to do with that little princess.
What do you mean, nothing?
Oh, right. She left a message with it, too.
I bet. She just can't resist rubbing my face in it.
It's not for you, Irina. It's for your friend. Stop by anytime. I'm always game for another adventure. Then she asked me to wink, but I don't think so.
You just got yourself the world's worst fan.
The murderous, remarkable skills are contrasted by a mysterious focus on money that leads her to betray others without a second thought. Such a reputation means that no operative wants to team up with her, if they can help it, and as such, her true ambitions remain unclear.
Hey! You gotta make that a kick in the face.
My cooking got better.
Alright, that means we got more talkies. Alright, so everyone here is good. So, I'm gonna take them to find her and see if her little dialogue area is updated.
Great.
Wait, hold on. Leo, yeah, it's that guy, okay. Alright, so all of her people are missing. I think I have to rewind the stream. So, I want to find out the name of that guy. If he's dead. All right. So here it is. Fun police, cankered woman to make my dream happen. Right. Hey, it says, right, you guys handle it. Otis works under her. All right. We got to keep an eye out for an Otis. He's probably wherever she is. If he's still alive.
I'm tired.
I wonder if we have the parts.
Hey.
Nothing. All right, so she's not in this area anymore unless she's here in only a specific time of day. Here we go. This could be her here. Yep, murderers hang out. She moved way over there. All right. There's someone next to her too. No one named Otis.
This job better pay.
It's my pleasure. I was thinking about how much I would enjoying the big, strong blade like yourself again. No, I mean it. You really take me along? Nope. Well, that's a bummer. And here I thought I might actually be a decent payday for once. Alright, so we've added her to the thingy.
This job better pay.
Now, I want to find Otis. Solon. Yep, it is this guy. This is her brother. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the affinity chart. Here's the murderess. There's Otis. So Otis should still be alive. Doesn't say where he hangs out. But he should still be alive because he doesn't have the X on him, right? Let's look for Xeno. Can be found in the hangar. Yeah. Only when first start the game. Forum post, maybe some. Someone confirmed he doesn't die if you fight him. You get an X over the picture if they die. Interesting. If you choose not to fight, Otis won't be connected to the murderess. Seems that the game wants you to fight kill him for more complete charge. Yeah. Fortunately, that forum didn't say where he was located either. Let's add location. Because he's next to the Otis. He's next to the murderess. After moving. Nothing. All right.
Did you hear?
So, we'll try a few things. First, let's change the time to nighttime. She's still there, but he's not. We're gonna check the hangar at night. Oh, he's not here at night either. Wait, I think we missed this one when looking around. Is he only here at night? Yeah, he's only here at night.
Thank you.
The repair job that typically takes us 3 days can be done in just a few hours, but some days they don't feel like working, so they cut out early and get some pizza. Working with the team has its pluses and minuses, but when you add everything together, it works out a great big plus for us. I'm glad that we were able to forge a pact with and a friendship with these promising allies.
Thank you.
The Skells just stopped moving the other day. So Brian and the others trying to figure it out. We tried to figure out and couldn't understand it. Right then Commander Van Dam came by to see how we were doing, and he took the scale and said, well, you got a short in the chest piece. He told us to replace the whatever cables soon after we did, and it started moving again. I can't believe it. I guess that's what I should expect from a man who served the White Whale's chief engineer and also spearheaded the construction of New LA.
Thank you.
All right.
Listen.
Wait, this person. That's the name of the person they want me to check in on.
Hey,
I'm not really talking to anybody around here right now. I'm specifically just running around looking for this Otis bastard.
What do you think? Yes. Well. Okay, well. By the way. Wait till you hear this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thought that said Optimus for a second. I was like, what the hell?
No!
Hear me out.
listen.
Excuse me. We talked to this guy in here yet?
Listen.
Pretty sure we have.
You again? What?
Yeah, we already had. Well, he doesn't seem to want to hang out in this district, at least during the day. I thought this would be the second best place to find him. But, he's not hanging out.
Hey, you here?
Okay. Maybe he's just despawned. There's a chance that they just despawn him until he's neat. Something. Thank you, Patrick. Because the game said, I mean, the internet said that he's part of other quests in the future. Professor B. The fuck? You know, since he's part of other quests in the future, he might already be part of an active quest. Alright, so Professor B. Saucy L. Kirsty. Matthew. Little Rich Girl. I think it said this is one of the quests he's part of. Didn't I check over there? Or no, I don't think I did I? I don't see him though.
Really?
Makes sense that she would come over here though, because these are troublemakers. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm gonna do the quest, Soren. Yeah, I have a feeling they've actually just despawned him and he doesn't exist in the game. That's pretty fucking stupid.
Great.
Am I right?
Whoa!
Am I right?
Whoa!
The fence is going to make your jaw drop. You think electrical attacks won't even phase you? Oh, and did we mention that this lineup makes quite the fashion statement? Trust us. I mean, we are named Candid and Credible, right? All right.
Am I right?
Yes. It should be there.
Listen.
I suppose there's a chance he moved on to the ship, the alien ship.
Hey!
But I seriously doubt that. I think he just doesn't exist. That they didn't decide to keep track of the mission, that NPC's existence.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
By the
I mean,
way,
that they decided to not keep track of his existence. Was this area over here done before? Yeah, this was done. Just don't think I ran all the way over here before.
Damn it.
Listen.
Oh, wait.
Yes?
If he's in this area, that's actually unfortunate. Though I doubt he is. Like I said, I think he just doesn't exist.
Hey!
Listen.
Because in this area, there's a lot of little crevices
Hey.
and nooks and crannies that people can hide in.
What?
And I'm not going to be checking all of them. The nooks and crannies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen.
Like sometimes people will be in the backyard, like these two here. Oh, yeah, there is one area. Yeah, I feel like because the residential
that's
area is the area I felt like
Guess
he would
what?
be the least likely to be in. But then again, where I thought he would most likely be in, he was nowhere anywhere in that area. So let's head towards the industrial. Like, I thought the commercial was the second most likely. And he wasn't there either.
Hey.
I think tomorrow I might not do any quests. I might just do nothing but dialogue since it'll be a short stream.
Unbelievable.
And too much dialogue makes the stream, because there'll be a lot of uninteresting dialogue, so it tends to make the stream feel really long. But since it'll be such a short stream because I'll be busy on the Sunday and I have to leave early, I think that'll be a great time to just do a whole bunch of dialogue dumping.
Well,
I feel like that they would have put him next to Monica, not Monica, but next to the murderess, or left him where he was originally. If he was, if they cared about his existence, he would have been here, or he would have been where she moved to, but he's in neither location, so I think he just despawned and doesn't exist until he's needed, which is pretty fucking lame. Why is this road closed? It's finished. Why would they close it? Oh yeah, you don't get a playtime of 600 hours. Rushing through the game, just doing the main quest. I've actually been way less thorough in this game because the dialogue in this game is very annoying to unlock. Like the fact that they don't tell you if the dialogue has been updated, and you have to individually talk to every fucking person over and over again, not knowing whether or not they have updated dialogue.
Hey.
That they don't tell you on the map where they are or anything like that. There's like nothing. it makes it very annoying to update the dialogue. So, and there's some people who I probably haven't even talked to. Like, I probably talked to 100% of people who are available during the day because I was very thorough in the previous chapter with that. But there's probably nighttime people who I've never seen or ever talked to once. Because I didn't do day and night. I just didn't, because the dialogue is just not interesting enough, and it's too toxic to interact with because of how it updates.
Hey.
Whereas something like in Xenoblade 1, I didn't just run. Like, when I got to that Nippon village, as big as that Nippon village was, I ran around that Nippon village. I checked every single location for, like, early morning, midday, afternoon, nighttime, late night. Like, I knew everyone. I knew where the Nippon were going and at what time they were going and who they were in there at. I knew everything about that town. Everything.
Talk about cute.
And in this one, they don't even have that kind of schedule stuff in this one. In this one,
Did you hear?
they all pretty much just stay where they are. Like, some of them disappear for the night, some of them disappear for the day, and that's pretty much it. And I still can't be bothered to find them all for both time periods because, like I said, it's just there's too few conversations that are actually interesting. Like, there was for instance, there was a hint of one of a conversation that I was pretty interested in at first, because she was talking about how her brother was in like medical research or mechanical research or something, and he's always been like not too strong feeling about like the military people and whatnot. But then all of a sudden he started getting all very much thank you for your duty kind of attitude towards her, and being very grateful for her services, you know, as a military personnel. And so she wasn't sure, but like what caused that change
Here's
in
the
him.
deal.
And so I assumed that when I would talk to him, I would get a, you know, an understanding of what happened, type of thing. We'd start to figure out the relationship between each other and how that went. And no, nothing. Like, when I talk to him, he doesn't even talk about anything related to that shit whatsoever. So it's just the affinity tree. I mean, the affinity
Guess what?
board or whatever the hell you call it in this game. It's just so inferior to Xenoblade 1. None of them have ever been as good as Xenoblade 1.
Well,
And it kind of sucks. You know, like, this one has a shit ton of people and a shit ton of the connections, but they're pretty much meaningless. You don't get a whole bunch out of it.
Great.
I'd say they could have done away with 80+% of them, and you would get the same amount of stuff. Most of them just waste your time with pointless stuff that doesn't even build the lore of the world, or
kidding?
like, I like pizza. I'm like, okay. I don't like delivering pizza though. Yeah, alright, thanks. The end. Like, bitch, why did you waste my time with like a paragraph of dialogue to talk about how you don't like to deliver pizza? Seriously? Is this gonna go anywhere? No, 5 chapters later, that shit hasn't gone anywhere. The only thing he still talks about is not liking pizza. I mean, not liking that he delivered pizza.
Seriously?
So yeah, this guy doesn't exist. Unless he's somewhere at nighttime, and I'm not checking nighttime, I don't feel like it. Or he's on the ship up there. He could be on the ship up there.
Have you heard?
Highly suspicious.
Hey.
So let's do the next mission. Yeah, we'll start the next mission. If it runs late, then it runs late. Like I said, the next day, because next day I'm not doing any missions. I'm just going to be talking to NPCs the whole day. So Mad Monk and Archaeologist. All right. I don't really know, Patrick. I don't know which Xenoblade game has the biggest map. I think I like the map of Xenoblade 1 and 2 the most still, just like they're my favorite games of the series so far. But I don't really know them being that much better. I know Xenoblade 1 had a much better town for the Nippon than any of the other Xenoblade games. Yeah, the Xenoblade 1 map was better. I think Xenoblade the best map. I don't know about the largest map, but I think it had the best map because the world felt more interesting. Like the map was literally on a giant robot. You go inside the robot in certain areas, and yeah. Xenoblade 1 3D map? Maybe there's someone who made a 3D representation of the map or something. Here's someone. I wonder if they ever finished it. So you start out over here, and then you travel all the way up to the top of this guy, and then you do a bunch of stuff, and you eventually like run across this sword and do a bunch of stuff over here too on this one. And you end up down here too at some point. And this might look like, it's like, oh, hey, how big is this map based on like what we're looking at here? Well, let me see if I can find you. Like you see this hand right here, right? You see this little hand over here? Look how small this hand is. So tiny, isn't it? Just the tiniest little hand. That's a whole ass town in there, by the way. That's a whole ass town, I think, inside that bit right there. So yeah, that's the little tiny hand. So I think Xenoblade 1 has the most interesting of the maps. It might even be the biggest map, but for sure it's the most interesting because it takes place like your village is like somewhere around here or something, I think, and then you eventually like have to go save someone and do some things, and you keep going inside the robot, coming outside the robot, and like just fighting. There's all kinds of stuff, and then eventually you fight your way across this sword onto this robot, and then you do a whole bunch of stuff all over in this robot too. Like the whole map are two giant dead robots and an ocean beneath them. Pretty fucking cool. It's one of the reasons I think Xenoblade 3 was the most boring of the maps. Because like no one acknowledges it. Like the world is just boring as shit. Like yeah, here's an up close. No, that's not Let's see if I can get Xenoblade 1 views, maybe? Views. I think this is when you one of the times you come out of your town early on. This is like when you have to go fight through a big cave system inside the robot at one point. After you leave your town, which is a big ass town, by the way. And then when you come out, you can see the robot off in the distance. See, there's a sword up there. Unfortunately, it keeps showing me all the games. It doesn't show me Xenoblade 1. It's showing me lots of views that are actually really cool because it was a very pretty looking game view-wise, but I'm not seeing... Trying to find views that make it kind of a little bit more obvious what's going on. I can just really turn on the game. It'll save. That way I don't even bother starting this mission. That's what we'll do. We'll just not bother starting this mission right now. Instead, I'll end off the stream by showing you. Here we go. I saved. So now... Let me boot up the Xenoblade 1. Teleport to some view where you'll see what I mean. I'm not going to go all over the map because, you know, you can explore it yourself, obviously. I wonder if this starts a new game. No, okay. So, okay, I think Frontier Village is a good place here to start. This is like the Nippon town. So you see this big giant tree here? And also up above, you see how it looks like there's water in the sky? It's because there is. There's a big bowl of water in the sky. And then I'll show you what that bowl of water is. It'd be cool if I could zoom out. But as you see, this is like the Nippon village. It all is inside of a tree. And like this is the best Nippon village in all of the games combined because it's actually a village of Nippon and their own little houses that they hang out in. And they have their daily lives where they walk around and talk about things and do things and whatnot. Like the pop-up dialogues that are auto pop-up are way better. See how that happens there? Instead of the little fucking corner bottom left side of the screen where it's too tiny text and all that shit. Plus the game lets me know if people can be talked to again and they have new information to give me. Unlike Xenoblade X. I don't know why Xenoblade X is fucking that way. But they all have their own little lore, and there's this their village has all this stuff in it, and their own little lore to everything, and tons of little quests and things that are happening. Like here, I have a quest right here I can take, or talk to this guy with some new dialogue type of thing. I mean, look at all this. Like, this is one of the main characters. Like, you get a Nippon party member, and this is his house with his family. And his children you can talk to and whatnot. Like there's the village elder too, in their own little spot, and they have like their own little lives. You know, they like the developers took the time to give them their own little lives. The elder goes to a certain location every day and prays or to something. See here, you start to see. This is like a miniature version of that. Like there's a little pool of water above them. But see, this little girl here, this Nippon, she's doing that. But during a different time of day, there's like the village elder there doing his thing or something. Or maybe she eventually replaces him. I don't really remember. But trying to get up really high so I can look up and you can see. So you see the sky, how there's like this big, all this water. I don't remember where, but there's certain places you can tell that it's a big bowl. Like up in the sky. There, you can see the edges of it over there. That there's this big bowl of water. See that being held up? I'm gonna go to that, but before I go there, actually, let's do the thing. Yeah, so they have the little test of courage here for the Nippon to grow up. They dive off of this into this pool of water down here, and there's like some dialogue and stuff like that related to the test of courage and social links and stuff like that that are related to that. Like this affinity chart here is so much more interesting. Notice that there's probably less people here than I already have talked to in the current Xenoblade X game, but it was so much more interesting, like building all of the way they linked and all the ways that they learned about each other and you learned about them and all that. It's 1,000 times more interesting than Xenoblade, any of the other Xenoblade games. It was more like one of the most interesting parts of this game, and it sucks that none of the other games ever did it again. So if I go to this place here called the Aretha Sea, notice how little of the map I've actually uncovered. It's because it's mostly empty space. Because this Aretha Sea place is actually that ocean in the sky. See that all that water down there? This massive fucking map, and that floating town over there, and all this is all map. Like if I jump down there, that's map. Like that little island down there, that's map. Like in all those floating islands and stuff. And if you look over here, you see that over there? Yeah, maybe that right there might. Are we still aggroed? Alright, so maybe area map. So look how far we are from where we were. Like all that, like so there's that specific island that was down there. There's more islands down there. There's more stuff. Like you see that little circle down there. I think that was something, but all those little beaches over there, and there's lots of little islands. And but this game feels prettier too. Something about the colors and the sunsets and whatnot. So if I head over in this direction here, I believe. you see this this up here, this little cone-shaped pointy thing way over there. Well, if we go to internet, here's one of the views that I'm not going to remember how to find. But this, I think it's like this thing, but this is Xenoblade 2, by the way. But I think it's like maybe one of the, like it's similar. Let me see. I think the hand is a really good thing. We'll go to that hand and you'll see Xenoblade 1. Let's see if I say giant robots and that'll give me a view of them. Okay. So that'll help a little bit. And seriously? Myonis, Cryonis, or something? I can't remember the names. Let me see. What if I say names? If I say names, then maybe I'll find the Mechanis. So if I say Mechanis and maybe it'll fill in the rest. Bionis. All right, Bionis. So Bionis. All right, here we go. I found a picture of Bionis. All right, so you remember that pointy thing that I was trying to show you? That is the head of Bionis. Let's see if we can find a picture of Bionis's head here. You can see the scale of what we're looking at here. All right, so you see this here? So notice the horn here? On this monster's back, on this giant thing's back, is that giant pool, that giant ocean that we're in. That giant ocean that we're in is on here. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. There you go. There you see the horn right there. So this giant, massive ocean is on the back of this big ass robot. And I think the last place, without having to spend too much more time, is if we go down to the... Here we go. We go to the Fallen Arm. Here's the Fallen Arm, right? So here's that village. This is the Palm... Yeah, this game is massive. So this is one of the smaller villages. You see this little here? This is one of the smaller villages. But if we look up, like, let's go outside the village. Let's change the time. Hold on. Change time. There we go. How do I get out of this village? This is one of the, probably one of the smallest villages in the entire game. I want to show you the starting village. I think the starting village is probably as big as the main city. And how the hell do I get out of here again? This is the entrance, should be over here somewhere, isn't it? I think it's up here. The starting village in this game is probably as big as the main village in Xenoblade X. It might be. Okay, here we go. So there it is. You see, there's the horn. There's the giant horn right there. The sword's gone, I think, because of the story events that have happened. But there's the other robot all the way off in the distance. And see, there's one of the fingers of the giant hand of the monster This is one of the fingers. There's another. Look, the fingers. You can climb up those fingers too, by the way. Like, those fingers aren't just there. Like, I can go to them. Like, look, see all the digit 5, 4, 2, and you can climb up them. How do I, wait, here we go. Is this on top of one of the digits? Yeah, here we go. This is not, wait, this is not. Nope, this is not. You can kind of make it out. Here, let me zoom in. See that? You see all this, you see the, like, the walkways and scaffolding? Like, you can climb up that giant skyscraper of a finger. Like, there's, this stuff is, it's things. There, like, most of this world you can explore and do things in. Wait, I think this might be near the top of the finger. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're near the top of the finger now, because the top of the finger is right up there. So yeah, look, look down there is the little tiny town, and over there, as you can see, is the big old robot with the horn that we were in. And let's go to the very first town in the game so you can see, and see, like, there's biological stuff inside the robot. I call it a robot, but it's kind of like a robot slash, like, it's not all robotic, it's biological too. I don't remember where's town. Oh, here it is, Colony 9. There it is. Colony 9 is pretty big too. No, it's definitely not bigger. It's not bigger than the only town map that's in Xenoblade X so far. But it is big. There's like a ton of stuff going on in here. But the difference between this town and that town is this town feels lived in. People, like, walk around. They have, like, their lives where they go, like, they have schedules where they walk around and do things for certain parts of the day. Like, see, that was a named NPC walking somewhere, Sophia. Or Sonia. Sonia's going somewhere. She might be going to work. She might be going home for the day. Like, look, here's Roko and them. They're going somewhere. Yeah, see, they just went home for the day. They're going to sleep because or they're going home maybe to eat dinner or something. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But, like, people live their lives in Xenoblade 1. That doesn't happen in Xenoblade X so far that I've seen. And in Xenoblade 2 it happens a little bit, but not as much as the other Xenoblade 1. And in Xenoblade 3 it does, there's nothing. It's just like Xenoblade X. Everyone, they're all, except in Xenoblade X, they're little towns, and if you could call them a town, more like bases, little bases where everyone just does their own thing and never moves. They just spawn into existence and stay there. And they'll be there at different times of day. Sometimes they'll be there, but like in this, like, I got to know all of these people. Like, when they died, like when someone died, I learned about it. Like I learned about her, not her specifically, but there was a woman who would stand here, or was it? Yeah, I think it was, no, it was a guy, and he had a brother who was in a pond, who was adopted, and I learned about, like, them and how they were raised and the troubles that they went through, you know, and help them reunite type things and stuff. Like, there's so much to the NPCs of this game compared to the other ones. But see, I think this town here inspired the Xenoblade X town, because this town is like on top of water, way up above water. And there's like, it's like there's permanence to this world that doesn't feel like it's in the other Xenoblade games, as far as like the NPCs. Like, you see over here, this is broken. This isn't just randomly broken. Like, I know why it's broken. It's broken because of story events. Like, there's a house over there that gets damaged for a while, and or an area, not over there, but over there, there's a broken down machine that was damaged for a while, and like, you learn about everyone in this game. Like, the affinity chart in Xenoblade X, I mean Xenoblade 1, is so interesting. There's Eric going about his life. Is Eric the one that goes over there? I think Eric was shady as shit, but we eventually got to know Eric. It's been a while since I played, so I don't remember all the characters, but I think Eric was one of the shady dudes. This is the research lab of your main character when you first start the game out and whatnot. Ah, there we go. See that right there? So, as I go through the map, see the different parts of them? Some of these take place not on him, but here's where, like, look, this part of the map is going to be his knee. This is the knee of the guy. Unfortunately, like, when I was playing this, because my first Xenoblade game was Xenoblade X. I didn't play it to completion though. I only played it like, look, this is the knee of the this is only a small section, by the way. Can I look at the area map? Here we go. Okay, I want to head west. Okay. The reason I want to head west is because, wait, I can just teleport partly there. Because this is a spot where I showed a screenshot of. Wait, did I just get turned around? Yeah, I did. I gotta head west. I was heading east. I didn't even realize. Okay, let's fix the weather. What? It's still raining. Why do you have to be raining? It makes everything foggy. Yeah, you can't see shit. All you can see is fog, except for when lightning strikes. What the fuck? What's up with the permanent rainstorm? Here we go. Alright, we got clear weather, but it's nighttime. Wait a second. What the hell? Ah, yeah, you can't see it. Load. How about? Nah, I'm too late in the game. Yeah, I'm too late in the game here. Yeah, this view is completely different. Stuff happens and it changes the map. But there you go. You can see the robot over there in the distance. Notice the sword's gone. Stuff happens in the map. But like normally you would see like that robot over in the distance. You see the giant fucking sword coming all the way over to here and being stuck over here. And this robot is holding the sword, and the cloud's covering it right now. But sometimes you can see the top parts of the robot a little bit. It won't let me look directly up. So you can't really see all the way up to the, there you go. You can see his horn just barely. You can make out his horn, and his head's right there. Like but yeah, unfortunately most of the body of this robot here is being blocked by the clouds. Maybe if we teleport over there to that one. For some reason, I can no longer go to the sword. I wonder why I can't travel on any part of the sword. That's weird. Gosh darn it. I don't remember which of these places. Is it the Mechanis Field? I think it's the Mechanis Field we can look over at Bionis. Ah, shit. For some reason, we can't get over here either. I wonder what happened here that won't let me come over here anymore. Guess I can't really talk about that. Shit. 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 Yeah. I can't really get over there. Yeah, it won't let me over there, unfortunately. Stuff happened. The best I can do is this, I guess. Yeah, and yeah, that's about as clear a view as I can get that I can think of at the moment. There's that one, and over there, that one's mostly cloud covered right now, unfortunately. But you travel all along those things, and they're big as shit, right? Like, they're big as shit. They're such huge maps. A lot of it like this, like, look at all this map. They Is it nighttime? When did we get the Nightmare Before Christmas music? And like, look at the all the weird shit that's going on the maps. Like, there's no sites like this in the other Xenoblade games. In the marsh? Oh. Tim Burton's ice area music, yeah. The marsh is crazy too. So you come into the marsh, and if it happens to be daytime when you come into the marsh, it's just like, ah, yes. A boring, dead, marshy map. The end. Looks pretty simple, right? I'm gonna switch the time to nighttime. Let me go to that big tree first, though. I feel like that big tree was a good spot to get a view of this map area. Ah, there it is. There's the tree. Look, it's got stink lines coming off of it. Let's see. Yeah, see, in this one, I think you can jump even while swimming. Area map. There we go. Teleport up to the stink tree so we don't have to go around. All right. See, this is I know a lot of good views in this game. All right? Cuz that I spent a lot of time just doing cool views, like sunset during in that water area we were in where it was on his back and it was like an ocean on his back. Sunset from behind the castle in that area is insane. Every area has like these views. Like, it's not listed as a view, it's just you discover it or you don't discover it just by doing your thing. I think there are places that are kind of listed as views. Maybe that's Xenoblade 2 though, but there's lots of stuff like this that are really cool. So let's just change the time to 1600 hours and wait for 1700 hours, so it's 1 minute. You got this generic foggy dead swamp with lots of poison water here and there and toads and owls and all kinds of stuff going on. All right, 27 seconds. Stink lines. I wonder what this place smells. I know what it smells like, actually. I live in a swamp, so I know what it smells like. I wonder if it smells as bad as like where some places around me. All right. So notice here, there's a bit of a subtle change to things, but mostly things look the same, right? But now, let's go to the next transition where pretty much nothing happens. Looks like Shrek's swamp. 40 seconds. Then the magic happens. Hopefully I don't get a bad weather effect just as it's happening. Oh shit. Things are happening. Things are happening. Oh shit. Like, look at the transition. Look how different this place looks at night. And Stink Line Tree, look at
This isn't going well.
Stink Line Tree looks different too from a distance. The stink lines are gone. Instead, it's got the little energy things flowing around and stuff. Avatar vibes. Yeah, it's a very magical place. That's what they were going for when they made Avatar. They wanted it to be some kind of mystical, magical place. And that's what this game, a lot of places in this game feel like this. But like, you know, just going through this and then like, you're just like, everything's normal and then all of a sudden it's nighttime and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Holy shit. The swamp just woke the fuck up at night, apparently. It's a nighttime place. This place is... Yeah, this game has big ass maps too, yeah. I just think it's more interesting. I think this game's maps are just more interesting. Like, the size doesn't really matter as much, even though this game does have really big maps too. It's just so much cooler and more fun. And they acknowledge the world. They acknowledge the world in Xenoblade 2 as well. And in Xenoblade X, it seems like they're doing that as well. But in Xenoblade 3, the world just basically doesn't exist to them. Like, it's just... That shit could have taken place on Earth, and it would have been no fucking different. Like, if that shit took place in, like, New Mexico, and it was just a small place in New Mexico, the game would have been identical, like, story-wise. Like, it just doesn't... It doesn't matter. Like, all the sights and stuff in Xenoblade 3 are just pointless. They're just there. The scale of the world in this game is so interesting because because you get to see it all the time. You know, you're going on the back of this thing and you learn about it, and there's lore about it, and you learn the real history of it, and you know, and you can normally go over and check shit out, right? Like, there's that statue over there, right? And it's like, oh hey, The statue's just there, but I can't do anything with the statue, right? No, I can actually go over there to the statue. I think this will... What's the button I pressed? I don't remember. Sealed. Your mama sealed. We'll do it the slow way. There's a statue's head. I think they really aimed for that a lot in this game. There was a lot of like, whoa, look at that cool thing off in the distance. Oh, actually, you can go to it and mess around on it. Like, I can mine the little fucking gem. The little gem on the statue's chest. I can mine it out. Oh yeah, so there's its head. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I don't think there was really any instances of, wow, look at that crazy thing off there in the distance where you don't eventually gain the ability to go there and like look at it. And play on it. Run around on it. See, like this is us going inside of Bionis. Notice that when you're inside of Bionis, it's all weird and organic looking. Because Bionis is like sort of like a biological robot. Like, look, there's little floating sort of blood cell like things that are going around the place. And you got like, look, like all that stuff going on in there. And then Mechonis is, when you're on Mechonis, it's more like it's not biological, it's more mechanical. I can't remember if this takes me back outside or not. Ah, yes, here's a good view of the ocean up above. It's well before you get to the tree. I remember now. So there's the tree off in the village. There's the tree where all the Nippon live, and you get to see that. See what I mean? Like you see the tree off in the distance. You see the little lights as if there's something over there and whatnot. And then eventually you get to go over there and then explore the tree. And inside the tree, there's a whole ass village that's big as shit. Like, this game is really good about doing that. Like, seeing things that look cool and are fucking massive. Like that. That's another thing, right? Like, mostly you see the tree, and it looks like maybe something's over there because there are all those lights, and you're like, huh, oh, all right, whatever. But then you're quickly distracted by, like, the giant waterfalls over there, which you can, yes, also go over there and explore those waterfalls. And obviously the sky is always there too, but you're like, I wonder what's up with that. And eventually you get to find out what's up with that big ass ocean up above you, you get to explore as well. Like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. And this entire area that we're in, this fucking massive ass map with these, all of that shit down there that I can go down there and explore, and all that over there, and oh, hey, that right there is where the little secret Nippon sage is, remember? And then the village is over there, and it's that, all of that is like kind of on the shoulder and back of the robot. And then you eventually go up above to the top of that, and then that's when you know, you find that bowl of water that it has on its back. That's an entire fucking ocean. Yeah. It's a crazy game. It's awesome. Yeah, Xenoblade, like, I think that definitely has the... We'll see with Xenoblade X, maybe things will change. But I don't think so. From what I've already seen with the game so far with Xenoblade X, there's nothing like that. There's nothing even close to that whole, holy shit, that's cool over there. And then you put it out your mind, because it's, I mean, that's how many miles away is that tree, right? Like, that giant tree off in the distance is so many fucking miles away from your character. And when you get into that area of the map and you start exploring it and doing all the story stuff, it's still a long ass time before you make it all the way to the fucking to that tree. But in the meantime, maybe you jump off and explore those the fucking those waterfalls and all the stuff down there and that giant chasm, and you're going back and forth between each side of the chasms, like this whole Grand Canyon style sized chasm, and like looking through all this stuff and whatnot. And eventually you do make your way, after that you're slowly making your way to the Nippon village, and then you're like, oh hey, wait, hold on, I am going to get to explore this big ass tree with all those lights that were off in the distance, and it turns out it's a whole ass fucking village of little alien creatures that have their own culture and lives and stuff that they live. Xenoblade X, definitely. Like, the other Xenoblade games just never came close to doing the same. Like, Xenoblade 2 did its own thing in that way that was really cool. Xenoblade 3 was fucking disappointing. Its world was pointless. And Xenoblade X, I can't really speak about it yet. I feel like at the beginning of the game. I haven't even gotten my mech yet, so... Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it. Hope to see you guys the next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. Have a nice night, everyone. Bye. Take care of yourselves. Take care. Take care. Tomorrow we'll be playing Xenoblade X and doing pretty much dialogue the whole day. Just the whole day. Because it's going to be a short stream. That'll knock out most of the updated dialogue for this chapter, hopefully. So I don't have to be bored with that. Anyways.